Connie Giller from Diet Free Zone, and welcome to Intuitive Eating Wednesdays on the Diet Free Zone show. Today is the holiday edition of the Diet Free Zone show, where I will be going over with you tips for you to handle the holiday parties. With Thanksgiving and all the holidays coming up, I want you to be prepared. So I'm going to be giving you 3 tips for before the party and 5 tips for while you're at the party. Before the party, what do you do to prepare yourself? Well, the very first tip I have for you is don't save up your calories or your food for eating at the party. Because if you remember, that's part of the diet mentality. And in intuitive eating, we're not counting calories, we're not counting points, we're not saving up our food for the appetite you want to have when you get to the party, right? So the very first tip I have is please don't fall back into the diet mindset of I'm going to save up my food because I know I'm going to the big party or the big holiday meal. Tip number 2, be sure the morning of your holiday meal or holiday party, you have a very satisfying breakfast. That breakfast should include a protein to give you great staying power, fiber to add some bulk, and healthy fats to help with your satiety. A well-balanced breakfast, egg whites and whole wheat toast and fruit, or oatmeal with chopped walnuts and yogurt are wonderful breakfasts to get you started for the day. If your holiday meal is in the evening, please, tip number 3, don't leave home without a snack. Meaning, your holiday meal is scheduled for 6 or 7 p.m. Well, you know when you arrive until the party gets going and you sit down, it may be a little bit later. By the time you sit down to that meal, you might be ravenous. If you're ravenous when you begin your meal, you will likely overeat. So, one of the most important tips I can share with you today is have a snack before you head out that door. Whether that be a Greek yogurt with some fruit or possibly a half peanut butter and jelly sandwich or anything like that, you will be ready to go when you get to that party, not overly hungry and just hungry enough for when the meal arrives. And now you're at your party. So now what do? Well, I'm going to focus on what if that party is a buffet. We all know buffets or smorgasbord style parties are quite difficult. You often take your plate and start at one end of the buffet table and work your way through the line, taking something from every station. I would like you to do it differently this year. I would like you to walk the buffet line without any plate in your hand. Survey the offerings and think to yourself, what do I really want to eat? How do I really want to balance my plate? What protein would be a healthy, great choice for me? What grain? What vegetable? When you are ready, pick up your plate and head straight to those specific areas of the buffet line. That was tip number 1. Tip number 2 while you're at the party. Don't expect to cut out all your holiday favorites. Let's face it, it's holiday time. If you think in extremes, what do you think is going to happen? One extreme, I'm not going to eat anything I'm not supposed to eat. Again, that's a diet mentality. And eventually, you are going to have something that's a holiday favorite that comes around once a year, and then likely you will overeat on it. The other end of the extreme is also not favorable. That extreme is, oh, it's holiday time. I'll start again on January 1st. We don't want either one of those ends of extremes, right? We want to enjoy what we're eating. So take a look at what's there. Find your favorites that are holiday favorites that only come around once a year and absolutely include them. Don't say, no, I can't have. Enjoy. Tip number 3, spend less time away from the buffet table. Remember, why are we celebrating? You want to spend time with your family, with your friends. It's a social gathering. If you stand at the buffet table with your plate and eat, you are more than likely going to turn around and fill up again, mindlessly eating. So take your plate, move away from the buffet table, find a place to sit. Your family and friends will come and they will speak with you and socialize with you, but away from the buffet table. Tip number 4, always sit down when you eat. Now, if it's a sit-down dinner, well, that's easy. You're sitting, right? If it's a buffet style or a cocktail type party and you're walking around, it's very easy to graze mindlessly, not even having any idea of how much you're eating. So fill your plate with your favorites, like I said before, and sit down and eat. Very, very important. And tip number 5, savor every bite. Enjoy it. Pay attention to what you're eating. The taste, the texture, the flavor. Really engage in what you're eating with full attention, and you will enjoy every moment of it and not overeat on it. Those are the 5 tips for while you're at the party. Now, I have more information for you. Holiday time can get quite overwhelming, even leading up to the holidays. There's so much to do, so much to prepare, whether it's cleaning the house, preparing for company. I want to give you resources to help you survive the holiday season without overwhelm and overeating. And my gift to you is the holiday edition of 10 surefire ways to beat the stress without the weight gain home study program. What you will learn in this home study program is how to stop temptation in its tracks so you don't get caught up in overeating. You will also discover how to bust through the holiday stress with simple strategies that put you back in charge. You will also learn how to make healthy food choices without feeling deprived, a very important key factor in intuitive eating. You will also learn how to squeeze in exercise no matter how busy you are, because the number one reason I hear for not exercising is I don't have time. And while it is busy during the holiday season, I am going to give you 8 ways that you can squeeze exercise in without the excuse of I don't have time. And finally, in addition to all of this, I will give you within this program 8 easy, healthy holiday recipes that your family will love. These recipes are from my soon-to-be released new cookbook, and you will get a sneak peek at these recipes just in time for the holidays. So, how do you get your hands on this holiday edition of my home study program? There's a link right below. Click on that link. My gift to you is a special savings that actually expires midnight Eastern on November 26th. So click below, check it out. It's well worth it. I am doing something extra special for you, throwing in so many extras in this home study program so that you have a successful and healthy holiday season. I hope you liked this video. I hope you found these tips helpful. Please like and share this video with whomever can benefit. And again, take advantage of the holiday gift and savings of Holiday Edition 10 surefire ways to beat the stress without the weight gain by clicking on the link below. I'll see you next time on the Diet Free Zone Show. Thanks for watching.